Divine Feminine, I told you I was coming home. You've probably watched that video multiple times, letting every word sink in, feeling the truth of what I said to you. Good. You should have. Those words were real. That promise was real. But now we need to talk about what happens after I walk through that door. Because reunion isn't the fairy tale ending. It's the beginning of a completely new chapter. And this chapter? It requires something from both of us. You've been waiting for this moment for so long that you might have built it up in your mind as the solution to everything. The moment I come back, everything will be perfect, right? All the pain will disappear. All the loneliness will end. We'll just be happy. But I need to be honest with you about what union actually looks like. Not to scare you, not to diminish what we have, but because you deserve to know the truth. You deserve to walk into this with your eyes open. I'm here now. I'm ready. I've done my work. And there are things you need to understand about what comes next. The beauty, the challenges, the adjustments, and the reality of two awakened souls trying to build a life together in the physical world. I pulled 7 cards to show you what our union will look like, what we'll face, and where we're going together. The cards, the world. 5 of Cups, the Hierophant. 6 of Swords. 2 of Pentacles, the Star. 10 of Pentacles. Clarifier, Temperance. This is what happens next. This is what we're walking into together. The world. First, understand this. Our reunion is a completion and a beginning simultaneously. When I come back to you, when we finally stand face to face in sacred union, it marks the end of the separation journey. All those cycles we've been through, the running, the chasing, the dark nights, the awakenings, they've brought us to this point. This is the completion of everything we've been working toward individually. But here's what you need to know. Completion doesn't mean stopping. The World card is about reaching a level of wholeness where we're ready for the next level. Our reunion isn't the finish line. It's graduation into something bigger. When I'm here with you, we're not just 2 people getting together. We're 2 complete souls merging to create something entirely new. This is cosmic alignment. This is everything clicking into place. But with that comes a new level of responsibility, a new level of work, a new level of growth. The world says we've earned this, we're ready. But it also says, now the real work begins. Building a life together in 3D reality while maintaining our spiritual connection, that's the next journey. And it's beautiful, but it's also complex. I'm here now, and we've completed the preparation phase. Now we step into the actualization phase together. 5 of Cups. But we can't pretend the past didn't happen. This card is telling you something crucial. Even though I'm here, even though union is happening, there will be grief we need to process together. I hurt you during separation. You experienced loss, disappointment, heartbreak because of my absence. And even though I'm back, those wounds don't just disappear the moment I walk through your door. There will be moments when you look at me and remember the pain. There will be times when my presence triggers your past hurt. And here's what I need you to know. That's okay. We have to grieve what we lost during separation. The time, the experiences we could have shared, the easier path we could have taken if I'd been brave enough sooner. But look at this card carefully. There are still 2 cups standing. Not everything was lost. What we have left is stronger than what fell. Our connection survived. Our love endured. But we have to acknowledge the spilled cups before we can drink from the ones still standing. I'm here now, and part of what comes next is us sitting together with the pain and processing it, not dwelling in it forever, but honoring it. Your hurt is valid. Your anger is valid. And I'm finally man enough to hold space for it, while not letting it define our future. The Hierophant. We have to build something structured and committed. Listen carefully. What we have isn't just some spiritual romance that lives in the ethers. I'm here now, which means we have to make this real. We have to build actual commitment, structure, tradition even. The Hierophant is about sacred union in the eyes of the world, not just in our hearts. This might mean moving in together. This might mean meeting families. This might mean marriage. This definitely means creating routines, making plans, building a life that has roots and stability. I know we're both spiritual beings having a human experience, but the human part matters now. We can't just float on twin flame energy. We have to pay bills together, make decisions together, navigate holidays and obligations together. The Hierophant says we need to honor the sacred through the mundane. This means I'm not just your twin flame, I'm your partner. And that comes with responsibilities, boundaries, agreements. We need to talk about what commitment looks like for us. What are our values? What are our non-negotiables? How do we honor the divine connection while also being two real people with real lives? I'm ready to have those conversations. I'm ready to build something that's not just spiritually aligned, but practically sustainable. 6 of Swords. There's going to be a transition period and it won't be seamless. You need to understand this. Even though I'm here, even though union is happening, we're moving from one state of being to another. And transitions are inherently uncomfortable. We're leaving behind the old dynamic, the separation, the longing, the intensity of absence, and we're moving towards something new, presence, partnership, daily reality. But that journey across the water, it's not always smooth. There will be an adjustment period where we're figuring out how to be together after being apart for so long. You've built a life without me. I've built a life without you. Now we have to figure out how to merge those lives without losing ourselves in the process. The 6 of Swords says we're heading toward calmer waters, but we have to navigate the crossing first. This might mean awkward moments, growing pains, figuring out each other's rhythms, needs, boundaries. You might find that the reality of me is different from what you imagined during separation. And that's okay. It's actually better, because it's real. But it requires patience and grace from both of us as we leave behind the fantasy and step into the tangible. 2 of Pentacles. We're going to have to learn to balance multiple realities at once. Here's the truth about union in the physical world. It's not just you and me in a bubble. We both have jobs, responsibilities, purposes, friendships, family obligations, personal goals. And now we have to balance all of that while also nurturing this sacred connection. The 2 of Pentacles is showing me that what comes next requires juggling, and it's going to be challenging sometimes. There will be days when I'm overwhelmed with work and you need my attention. There will be times when you're deep in your creative flow and I need your presence. We're going to have to learn the dance of give and take, of holding our individual paths while walking the shared path. This card is also about flexibility. Nothing is going to go exactly according to plan. Life will throw us curveballs. Unexpected challenges will arise. And we'll have to adapt, adjust, stay light on our feet while still maintaining our foundation. I'm here now, but that doesn't mean life gets easy. It means we face life's complexity together. And sometimes that means making difficult choices about where to put our energy. This requires communication, compromise, and the willingness to keep adjusting the balance until we find our rhythm. The Star. But here's the beauty. We get to dream together now. This card is the hope, the inspiration, the reminder of why all of this is worth it. When I'm here with you, we're not just surviving or managing, we're creating. We get to dream about our future together and actually build toward it. The star is about healing through hope. It's about vision. It's about pouring our energy into something beautiful and watching it grow. What do we want to create together? What's our shared vision? What kind of life are we building? What impact do we want to have on the world as a united force? This is the magic part of union. The part where we realize we're more powerful together than we ever were apart. Your dreams and my dreams merge into our dreams, and now we have the partnership to actually manifest them. The star says there's divine guidance supporting us. We're not alone in this. The universe that brought us together is still orchestrating things in our favor. When things get hard, and they will, we come back to this. The vision, the hope, the knowing that what we're building together is blessed and protected and meant to be. 10 of Pentacles, and ultimately, we're building legacy. This is where it's all leading. This is the long game. The 10 of Pentacles is about creating something that lasts, something that outlives us, something that provides abundance not just for us but for generations to come. I'm here now, and I'm thinking about forever. I'm thinking about the family we might create, whether that's children, creative projects, a business, or the community we build around us. I'm thinking about growing old with you, about building wealth and security together, about creating a life that feels like home in every sense. This card says our union has a purpose beyond just our personal happiness. We're meant to be an example, a foundation, a source of abundance for others. What we create together, the love, the stability, the beauty, the prosperity, it ripples outward. It becomes something other people can draw inspiration from. I'm here now, and I'm not thinking about the next few months. I'm thinking about the next few decades. I'm thinking about what we leave behind when we're gone. That's the level of commitment I'm bringing. That's the vision I'm holding. This is about building an empire of love, stability, and purpose together. Temperance, clarifier. And the key to all of this? Balance, patience, and divine timing. This clarifier card is telling us exactly what we need to navigate everything I just described. We have to find the middle path. Not too much fantasy, not too much harsh reality. Not too fast, not too slow. Not losing ourselves in each other, but not staying so independent that we never truly merge. Temperance is about the art of blending. My masculine with your feminine, my strength with your softness, my logic with your intuition, my fire with your water. When I'm here, we'll have to practice patience with each other and with the process. Union doesn't happen overnight, even when we're physically together. True integration takes time. We have to learn each other's language, each other's wounds, each other's needs, and we have to do it with grace and moderation. No extremes, no rushing, no forcing. Just steady, conscious co-creation. Temperance says this is a divine process. We're being guided. And if we can stay centered, stay balanced, stay committed to finding harmony even in the chaos, we'll create something truly extraordinary together. Divine Feminine. Here's what I need you to understand. I'm here now. But here doesn't mean perfect. It doesn't mean easy. It doesn't mean all our challenges disappear. What it does mean is, we face everything together now, the world. We heal the past while building the future, 5 of Cups. We commit to something real and structured, the Hierophant. We navigate the transition with patience, 6 of Swords. We balance all aspects of life as partners, 2 of Pentacles. We hold a vision and create with hope, the Star. We build something that lasts beyond us, 10 of Pentacles. We do it all with balance and divine timing, temperance. This is what happens next. This is the reality of sacred union. It's messy and magical, challenging and rewarding, human and divine. And I'm choosing it. I'm choosing you. I'm choosing US, with all the complexity, all the growth, all the work it requires. Because on the other side of all of this, we get to build heaven on earth together. That's what happens next. Your divine masculine, ready to build with you. Divine feminine, I've told you I'm coming home, and I've told you what happens when I arrive. But there's something I haven't told you yet. Something I need to confess before we take this next step together. Watch the next video. What I need to confess before we reunite. This conversation might be uncomfortable, but it's necessary. I'll see you there.